Sagittarius, how are we doing today? I hope everyone is happy. I hope you're fine and safe. I hope you're all snuggled up after work, hopefully with a glass of wine, with your feet up. You know, all that good stuff that comes in with starting the week on a Monday. I'm Kristen. This is Sagittarius Time Tarot. Welcome. I just want to shout you guys out. Thank you so much. I see you guys watching the videos. I see you guys appreciating it. I really love it. You know, leave me your comments, thumbs it up, save it, all that good stuff. I have a lot of good stuff coming to this channel. I've been putting a lot of energy into this. I've been doing courses, you know, for you guys to help you guys to understand your readings a little bit better. So if you have questions, I will be making extended videos for you to purchase on Gumroad. I'm keeping them pretty cheap, you know. But yeah, you know, if you guys have questions, I even wanted to do something about like, you know, I already did one just recently about understanding your tarot readings because I want people to understand the messages that they're getting, because I know that I'm not the only one that you listen to, and sometimes we listen to these readings and we're like, it's just the same thing over and over again. So I just kind of want to explain where, and I just did a course on this, what you should be paying attention to in your 12 houses of the zodiac, and which signs are important for you to know in your chart, so that when you watch a reading, you're not just watching your sun or moon sign. There's other houses that, you know, take place, whatever zodiac is in the daily moon, because the moon changes every 2 and a bit days. It also changes zodiac signs every 2 and a bit days. So it's important for you to know which zodiac sign it is for the day, and also which how that sign is affecting your house, which house is it hitting, so you could watch messages there. Yeah, so let's get into it. This is your week ahead, Sagittarius. I did hear something crazy. I'm probably gonna have to do a separate video, but I want to see if this comes up in this reading. I don't want to say it is. I want to see if it does. But let's start with love. So what's going on for Sagittarius this week in love, Spirit, please and thank you. What's going on with love? Aye, the Chariots. The Chariot, the Nine of Wands, and the Magician. Interesting. Interesting. Ooh, and the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. I'm picking up for this Sagittarius that a lot of you looking ahead, you know, at the boundaries that you have that are still in the way of you manifesting the work that needs to be done when it comes to love. There's still some things that you're keeping to yourself that you're not letting everybody know. Like, you know how, like, you know, we sit down, even if you sit down with a tarot reader, if you sit down with a therapist or whatever it is, you know, there's certain things that we as readers can't know because you're keeping it private. You don't have to tell us everything, and we understand that. And if you block that out, we really can't access that. It's the same thing if you sat down with a therapist and they said, okay, well, what's going on, you know, in your life? And you're like, oh, you know, nothing, everything's fine, hunky-dory. But meanwhile, you're hiding things that you don't want to talk about, or you think that you've moved on from. Okay, but these are the types of issues that are going to come up when you're trying to manifest a connection, a love connection with someone. Okay, so sometimes we think that when we break up with someone, that time with that person is over, and it is, but it's the mental wounding that gets left behind that affects us going forward in other connections. So that's basically what this is saying with the Chariot, the Nine of Wands, the Magician, and the Eight of Pentacles. So you're actually not able to really manifest this, okay? Because, you know, the Magician is all about manifesting. It's all about using your energy with purpose to put the work into it, okay? So the Nine of Wands, give me something on this Nine of Wands. What does this have to do with for Sagittarius? And this could also be the other person that you're dealing with, so just take it as it resonates. The Eight of Swords in reverse. So I feel like for a lot... Ooh, and the Ten of Cups. Okay, the Ace of Swords. Lovely. I love this. I like this. Okay, so you're definitely, you know, Sagittarius with love. you're taking the blinders off. You're taking notice of the patterns and the things that have been affecting you in your life as far as moving forward to love. Okay? You're seeing this 10 of Cups. You're getting the clarity on the work that you need to do to get there. Okay? You're getting the clarity. The understanding. Everything is very sharp. Everything's very clear. It's like, wow, I get it now. I hear someone saying, wow, I get it now. Because like when you, and this situation comes very deep, but it also has to do with having the confidence to realize with this 8 of Swords energy in reverse that you're not stuck here. That you're not going to be single forever. That you actually have the choice and you have the power to say yes or no to somebody. Because you know how like sometimes we'll meet somebody and we're just so happy to meet somebody and there's a lot of red flags and we try to like swim around those red flags only to come up with the same thing that, you know, we were dealing with in the beginning and we're like, oh my God, like I knew it. Like I just knew it. Well, this is the way they were. And I think that when somebody presents themselves to us when we first meet them, they do show us, this is bothering me, they do show us the parts of them, and like you, the parts of them that we keep secret. Maybe this person doesn't answer their phone for days. Maybe this person, you know, when you're out in public with them, they act distant. This is what I'm seeing in my head. They act distant. They're always on their phone all the time. They always seem to be distracted by something else. Something else always has their attention. Even for some of you, I feel like when this person calls you, when they do give you attention, like they don't actually take the genuine time to sit there and be like, hey, how are you? Sit down. What's up? What's going on in your life? How are you? How are you feeling? Like, what's going on? I just feel like it's like, hey, what's up? You know, oh, how are you? Oh, I'm good, good. And then you're just kind of like standing there and it's awkward. Or if you've gone out with this person, like, you know, all they talk to you about is like the food on the menu, what they're going to get, a little bit about their work, but they don't go very deep. And you're like, is this what I manifested? Is this what I want? And there's always going to be trial and error whenever we're meeting someone. Where we're attracted to this person, we're interested, this person's showing us some interest, but it's not giving you the excited feeling of really connecting to someone. And this may be what this is, where you've, you know, just, you know, had just dealt with this type of energy in the past. And you're like, well, you know what? I'm on a date. I'm putting myself out there. Let me just see where it goes. Maybe this person needs some time to open up. Listen, maybe they do need some time to open up. But if someone's really putting their best foot forward when they're meeting you and they're excited to be with you, they're going to pull out all the stops. They're going to be friendly. They're going to be open. And you're not asking too much for that. You're really not asking too much for that. For someone to be excited, for someone to plan dates, for somebody to follow through with what they say. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I feel as if a lot of you Sagittariuses, you know, you kind of get halted from moving forward with manifesting what you want, because I feel as if a lot of you don't believe that it's out there. I saw a video the other day, and all the comments were all these women like, oh, where is this guy? This guy doesn't exist. Oh, he must, you know, be into men, or, you know, this is like a rare unicorn. But it was like a video of like this guy, and he's like, he's a 10 and he's also your +1, and he was very attractive. You know, and he was dressed up for a wedding and he was excited to go. He was excited at a concert and dancing and engaging with the person he was with. You know, he was excited to be dressed up to go to a Halloween party. Who is texting me? I'm sorry, Sagittarius. Somebody keeps texting me. I don't know who this is. Sorry. I'm just going to turn my phone on Do Not Disturb because it's just like blowing up. Okay. Anyway, where was I? Okay. So this guy was very excited to like be all these things. And how many of us can sit here and say that we've had a partner that we've dated and they're like, oh yeah, just go to the wedding by yourself. I really don't feel like going. I don't have anything to wear. We'll save some money by me not going. You know, how many of us have settled with doing things on our own because our partner's like, yeah, you know, I don't want to do that, or Halloween parties are stupid, or I don't like that kind of music, or anything like that. The person that you're trying to manifest by doing this work, you don't have to accept this. Just because they have a heartbeat and you're attracted to them a little bit does not mean that you need to accept this. You do not need to accept this person. If this is a specific person I'm talking about, you don't have to accept this. You could look for the Ten of Cups and be happy and be better. And I hope that this is making sense, because it is out there. It is out there. But first, you needed to release these, bad memories of partners of the past who were non-committal, who lied, who didn't respond, who didn't communicate, who weren't enthusiastic, who didn't want to participate, who didn't want to go out, who didn't want to have fun, who you had to basically pull teeth to get them to do anything. That's over. And you can manifest that. And part of that is by living in that energy. So if you're the type of Sagittarius who's just wants to stay in the house all the time, doesn't want to do anything, doesn't want to look out there, doesn't want to go out, friends have to beg you to go out or show up or commit to something, then you know that this is your energy, and you need to start changing that energy so you can actually attract the person who's out there having a wild good time. And they're looking for somebody to do the same, because I know you have it in you, Sagittarius. So if there's anything that I have to say about this, manifest this energy into your life. Let go, release these old wounds, and just start fresh. Because you could do that with a clear mind. A clear mind means not thinking in the past about what happened in the past. Going forward, you're not taking any of this mental wounding. Now, tell me about this Ten of Cups. So I feel like for a lot of you, this is coming in very clear for you this week. Ten of Cups. Nine of Swords in reverse. Okay, so, yeah. Seven of Swords in reverse. So this is something that, is definitely a release. The anxiety of having this happiness. Is it going to last? Is this person going to cheat on me? Is this person going to do... No. The Seven of Swords in reverse? No, they're not. There's not going to be any sneakiness. There's not going to be any surprises with this person. No surprises. Very truthful, very honest person. I see a lot of swords here, so you may be dealing with an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Tell me about the Chariot. Page of Swords. Okay. So you're moving very carefully. There's a lot of swords here. Six of Swords in reverse on the bottom here. You're moving very slowly with whatever this is. Because Sagittarius, you're waiting for something to happen. And when you wait for something to happen, it happens. You put some popcorn in the popcorn popper, and you're waiting for it to pop, and you know it's going to pop. It pops, and then you get it, right? If you wait for something to happen, it's going to happen. So if you're waiting for this person to cheat on you or to be dishonest with you, or, run away from you, you start to manifest that energy in your life. And I feel like that's what Spirit's warning you about. Your thoughts are your wand. Okay? Whatever you're thinking about becomes your truth, becomes your reality. In a way. Okay? So you don't want to be manifesting that type of energy into your life. Where things are... things are, not going the way that you want them to go. And it's because we have this mental wounding in the background, in our mind, because we're replaying the old wounds over and over and over again. So what Spirit is saying, they want you to look at this with a new clarity. They want you to look at this with fresh eyes. And until this person shows you otherwise, then you can feel safe. Okay? But don't look for it. Don't wait for it. Don't wait for trouble. Okay? Whew. Okay. Let's see what needs to be surrendered here so we can have some more clues. Reframe. This is happening for me, not to me. Reframe your thinking. This is happening for, and this is the same color that's over here on the Magician cards. That's coming out for that. Reframe. This is happening for me, not to me. Okay? So anything that happens to you is for your greatest good. It's not always, a punishment. Some of you may have realized that, hey, this person, you know, is really triggering a lot of old wounds and, you know, inner child, allow me to give compassion and love to that little one. Let me attend to its deepest needs and feelings. And this actually came in the reverse. So maybe, you know, the Page of Swords here, okay, because the pages is usually about energy, younger energy. Maybe there needs to be some inner child work that needs to be done either on you or this person's part where they can show compassion and love. So if you could look at your past relationships, and I know that this is hard for a lot of you to hear, so don't come at me in the comments, but if you can show compassion and love towards someone who hurt you or did you wrong in the past, not to their face, of course, you don't have to call them up and say, hey, I have compassion for you and I love you, but it's just about compassion and understanding where a person is at that time or where they were at the time using the information that they had. Okay? So, and that also goes the same for you. Because you might be beating yourself up thinking, God, man, I really make a lot of mistakes. I'm not good at this. I'm horrible and terrible. I need to be punished. I'm being punished. And they're saying, no, you're not being punished. We're doing this to help you. We're showing you this to help you. We're giving you this truth and this clarity to help you. Okay? So show me the person's energy that's coming towards Sagittarius. Show me the person's energy that's coming towards Sagittarius. The Tower in reverse. The Six of Pentacles. And the Five of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. And the Devil. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Capricorn. So for some of you, what I want to say is, but first, let me clarify the Tower in reverse. All right. You want that? Cool. The Queen of Wands. Okay, in reverse. I feel, you know what? I feel like you're sick and tired of people not giving to you. I'm going to be blunt ass. I feel like you're sick and tired of people not giving to you as much as you give to them. And the reason, you know, with the Tower in reverse here, I kind of feel like you're taking this in your own hands with people. And perhaps like having a little bit of like devil energy where when people come towards you, you take, and you don't give anything back as some form of revenge, Sag. Or this person's doing this to you. Take it as it resonates. You'll know if it's your story or not. Because it's like, all right, I'm going to be the Queen of Wands. I'm going to use my energy to be destructive and hurtful because I wasn't given to the way that, you know, I always give. And that's a very inner child wound thinking. When you're an inner child that didn't get the love and the treats and the support that you needed, you look for it in other people. When they consistently disappoint you, you hold that inside. And then when somebody does come towards you that wants to give you, you know, love and wants to give you support and they want to buy you things, they want to give you things, and they want to give you a life, you turn destructive, you sabotage. Or you hold on to toxic relationships because you don't want to cause a tower. You don't want to face the truth, or they don't want to face the truth. They don't want to face the reality of the mask that people wear to disguise themselves. And I know that that's a lot to process in a way, but we have to be honest with ourselves. Sometimes it's okay to pull the first brick out of the house to see where it crumbles, to see who's actually hiding behind that wall. Okay? So this person may have some inner child's wounding, or you're going through this right now, and now you're understanding this, or you are. Ten of Swords, yeah. This person's definitely been hurt before. There's a lot of swords here. You're definitely dealing with an air sign. This person has definitely been hurt before, just like everybody else, and I feel as if their mental health is not so great. This person may have, I'm not a doctor, but this person may have a lot of mental issues and problems, and this doesn't mean a psychiatric diagnosis, but they may have a lot of things, a lot of toxic traits that you didn't know about, you weren't aware of, okay? And I think you may be becoming aware of them now, and you're like, oh God, what do I do? Well, with the Six of Swords here in reverse, I would say that's Spirit's way of saying retreat. Back away from this person. Don't go forward until, you know, You've healed that part of you. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. I feel as if some of you may have invested quite a bit of time or quite a bit of money into this person to help this person out, because is what I hear. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles and the ego. You kind of don't want to let this go because you did invest. You did invest in this person. You may have given this person money. You may have let this person move into your house. You may have supported this person through whatever mental crisis that they may have been having, and it just, turned out that, you don't want to walk. You're still attached to this because you don't want to walk away from an investment that you made. You don't want to necessarily walk away without getting back that $2,500, but if it saves your sanity and it helps you to move on, tap into the universal flow of abundance, and that $25 will come back to you in another way. You just have to let it go. Someone once told me that if it takes whatever amount of money to get somebody out of your life to have peace, then that's the price. But that money will come back to you in a way that you don't expect if you release, you let go, you forgive, you show compassion. Because there is some sort of toxic, well, I'm not giving up. I'm not walking away from this, and I have a feeling that it has to do with ego. What is this ego? I just keep hearing like it has to do with someone's ex. Schedule busy, rush, time management. Okay. Trash, throwing out the trash, getting rid of, tossed out. All right, so like I was saying, and then kick to the curb, and then coming in after you, and money hungry, and bugaboo. Okay. Because there's a copycat, and then underneath that is envy. So I feel as if, okay, what I was getting before, what I feel about that, this bugaboo, kick to the curb, getting rid of the trash. I feel as if for some of you, Sagittarius, you let this person move in with you. And you may have given them money, you may have supported them through a very difficult time, but they have an ex that's attached to them that is not good. I feel as if this person is trying to emulate what you have, because I feel as if this person went back to their ex and told them, oh, well, Sagittarius does this for me, and Sagittarius does that for me, and Sagittarius does this, and now that copycat is trying to do everything that you did. Oh, I have a place to stay, or you can move back in, or oh, here's $100, $200. So I kind of feel like you're kind of like stuck, where you've given so much and you've invested so much, and now this person is this money hungry person, whoever they are. I feel as if a lot of you have had to work overtime. A lot of you have had to manage your time, or maybe not work as much because you were trying to keep up with this person, trying to make sure that they're not seeing someone else. Is this person seeing someone else? I already know. I mean, that's what Spirit has said to me. Or this person just keeps coming back to you for money. Ace of Cups. Yeah. Five of Swords. Knight of Wands. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Page of Wands in reverse. And the Queen of Swords in reverse. And the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, this person will completely and totally take you the fuck down. Ten of Pentacles in reverse, Three of Pentacles in the upright. If you don't stop investing in this, Sagittarius, you will lose. Because for some of you, it's a large, substantial amount of money that you will lose. Look at this person's face here. Look at the shocked look on their face. You may find out that this person's married. You may find out that they are interested in someone else. Because your energy is in the reverse. You may find out, and coming in after you, I feel like it could be this Queen of Swords energy that's coming in after you. Where they're gonna meet you. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This is not, yeah. Knight of Wands in reverse. I feel like this person has been in and out, giving their love to someone else, wanting to keep coming back in and saying that they're sorry just so they could get more money and then leave again. So this person actually may have a money-hungry bugaboo ex, if this is not their energy, that keeps hitting them up because they want more and more and more, but they don't, they don't have anything to give, so they're taking it from you. This could be love, it could be money. For me, it's money. And when this person doesn't have, Spirit saying, when this person doesn't have money to give, that's that devil energy. It's either drugs or alcohol or whatever addiction or even sex. The person that you're dealing with is still attached to a toxic ex that uses them for money. But that money's coming from you. So that could also be, for some of you, that copycat energy and envy. This person is trying to copy what you do. Oh, whatever story. Oh yeah, I'm working hard, I'm doing this kind of job, and this is how much money I earn, blah, blah, blah. Oh, good. Oh, can I borrow $200? Yeah, sure, no problem. And this person comes to you, hey, can I borrow $200? Yeah, I'll pay you back next week, and you give it to them. But I feel like the wool is coming off your eyes now, Sagittarius, because I feel as if this situation has kind of happened before, or you've seen it happen with somebody else before. So you know what you got to do. You got to be the Queen of Swords in reverse. You got to be like, you know what? You're cut off. That's it. I'm done. And take the trash out. Throw it out because it stinks. And you don't need this. You don't deserve this. This isn't from the divine. And if this is something that happened to you in the past, then this is what you need to release with that, inner child wounding and trauma so that you can move on towards new love. Okay? So I hope that this helped. If this is your situation and you need more help with this, more clarity, please reach out to me for a private reading. But if not, leave some comments, whatever. Let me know what's going on. Let me know a thumbs up if this resonated with you. Let me know what's up. So, just work on this week. If this is happening, work on a resolution to get this out of your life because you don't deserve this. All right, Sag, so enjoy your week, and I will be back, and I will see you soon. Take care, guys. Bye.